they're going to have a Dan Campbell situation where I think Mike Vrabel is going to flip.
Throw the ball 50 times a game. You know who threw the ball 50 times a game and has more youth in his arm? Sam Howell. Give him a chance.
Quack.
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 Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack.
Come on, Ducks!
And a fucking hot dog that's been sitting there for 8 or 9 innings waiting for you to finally get to that dog. Nothing.
It looks like a Vads that just gave birth to octuplets and fucking a baseball came sliding out. The Saints to be good, but like.
Yeah, so do all the Saints fans, but that's not really how it
I'm
works.
here to be like, I'm here to give my goddamn
If
number.
the Knicks win in 7, it's because the Pistons got hosed on some stupid call. I know it. I already know it.
It's an inflammation around his pelvic region.
Yes.
So he's done having sex for the rest of his life too then.
They got it. I hate to say it, but Andre's got it.
Kidding me? That's his idea, 100%. That's his idea. Those other two guys are looking at him like, look at this fucking
What the hell is going on, people? We are back. It is another Wednesday evening, which only means one thing only. It's Ride the Tide Sports Podcast. We have so much to talk about in the world of basketball, in the world of baseball, in the world of sports, and I'm not alone. You got another three-piece combo coming at you. We got Donnie, the big fella Cheedy, and then we got the Wanderer, a real guy, Jesse. All right, fellas, before I even ask how we're doing, blah, 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 I know how we're doing. We're both tired, but we're excited because NBA playoffs, NBA play-in, whatever you want to call it, it's happening now. So we're going to kick things off immediately, going right into basketball.
I feel like we could talk about the butt whooping first. Suns? Wow.
Yeah, before we get to the Suns, one sec.
Another turnover for Utah. Edwards gets it back and threw it down. It's off to Leonard, defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger? They do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry, way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry! Very good defense. Wade from behind takes it away. Chalmers, Cole, James!
All right, Jesse, as you were saying, Suns, butt whooping. Denny.
I didn't think the Suns were going to get folded like that. Not like that.
Sorry. Yeah. Denny, sorry, that's fine.
Even though it was only a 4-point game, I never really felt like the Suns were going to win.
No, it never really felt close to me. We haven't really talked about it much this year, but Guy's been a straight hooper. Denny, Abadaji, what do you call it? Put up fucking great numbers all regular season. 24 points per game, 6 assists per game, 6 rebounds per game. Came out, dropped 41 points, 7 rebounds, 12 assists, shot 15 for 22. That's hard to stop, especially when you're a Suns team that does not have the star power that they had a couple years ago.
And you guys are making it sound like this was a blowout. It was a 4-point game.
No,
Yeah,
it was
but it
an
never
11
felt
point.
close.
No, Portland was down 11 at one point. Devin Booker played trash, and I never really felt like the Suns were actually going to win, even when they had the lead, personally.
Actually, I thought Dylan Brooks was their best player. Jalen Green. I know he shot 14 for 29, but Dylan Brooks all around was impressive to me. I know the stat sheet might not show it, but from watching the game.
I mean,
Yeah.
Dylan Brooks, 20 points, 6 of 10 from the floor, 2 of 4 from 3. I mean, he's solid, over 50%.
But I mean, defensively, what he did as well was
Oh,
impressive.
that's what he's known for. I mean, he's
Yeah,
a
of course.
defensive guy first.
Yeah. Of course. Don't really think it mattered, honestly, at the end of the day, to talk too much about this game because whoever won this game was going to have to go into a San Antonio Spurs team, which even though everyone keeps saying, let's see him in the playoffs, I don't think too many people are worried about them in round one against either one of these teams would be, which is not Portland.
I don't think I've heard a single person say, wait till they get to the playoffs. I feel like everybody is just writing the Spurs as like,
You listen to 97.1 a lot, though.
The
I hear a lot of
conference
that on 97.1.
Huh?
I said you listen to 97.1 a lot, though. I hear a lot of that on 97.1.
See, I feel like the only time they talk about it is when they're like, why aren't the Pistons being treated like the Spurs? But at the same time, it's like, the Spurs are elite.
I think, yeah, we've all talked about the fact that we currently think that they're the favorite not to win it all, but at least to get to that Final Four for sure. For sure.
I think they're rocking OKC.
So, yeah, we definitely think they're a favorite to get that Final Four. So
I mean, they've won the season series against OKC this year, didn't they? The 3-1 San Antonio.
Yeah, but
I
think only one of those games was full roster on full roster.
Yeah, but you know who won that? San Antonio.
Yeah.
So, exactly. All right, let's talk about the thriller that was a couple hours before that game. Miami and Charlotte. If you did not watch the play-in, this gave throwbacks to when Pat Bev ripped off his jersey for the Timberwolves. The play-in thriller. It really had that atmosphere going for Charlotte, especially when you have a Charlotte team who is just kind of like where the Pistons were for a while, begging for something, some sort of playoff atmosphere to do something to give the fans a reason to give a shit, to be blatantly honest with you. And they had a big game. They had a playing game. Last time I remember they were in the playoffs, they got smacked. So we'll see how we do here. Miami, actually, for the most part, had good control over them in this game, but Charlotte kept it close. Also, before going into this game, shout out to Kneppel for being the rookie three-point leader. I don't know if that's ever happened before, but that's very impressive. But then anyway, back to the game. That fourth quarter, going into overtime, was just shot for shot, 3 for 3, and there was a couple people, I think, that showed, hey, you didn't think we were going to be the stars, but we actually were the bigger players than you were expecting, like Andrew Wiggins and Kobe White.
And he is the only reason they won this game.
Wiggins or White?
Kobe White going
Kobe
5
White.
for 5 on three-pointers in the second half. Every single one he made was needed.
When you have your best 3-point shooter, well, I guess I can't say that because no, actually, yeah.
Khan got benched.
Khan got 0 for 6, and LaMelo was 2 for 16. So
I wouldn't say Khan got benched. Khan had 34 minutes.
No. When crunch time
2 for
came,
12 on the field.
when crunch time came, and they actually had to come back, Khan was benched. You have to remember, this went into overtime, so it was
Kobe was the one who
actually.
was-
I guess true. Okay, there's like still have extra time there. But,
Time.
well, yeah, when you're going 2 for 12 from the floor, over 6 from 3 for a shooting player that you are, yeah, you keep your ass off the floor.
It was
You're not
Melo,
put someone out there who's going to get the plays. You know.
Yeah, they needed
Kobe White averages 22 minutes a game, and he was out there. So, and he was hot. He
Yeah,
could have been.
they had to leave Kobe out there. They needed Bridges, and they needed LaMelo. Khan, you have to sit down.
Yes, because as much as we can talk about LaMelo got that bucket at the end, or Kobe, obviously, more importantly, hit that 3-pointer to send it into overtime. I think just as important was obviously right after that shot by LaMelo with however many seconds left.
4
Coming
points
down the court to Wiggins. Blocked by James moment, only this time it was Miles Bridges. So, couple huge plays. Charlotte, like I said, a reason to give a shit for the fans, which is huge. I am a Pistons fan, obviously. We are a Detroit podcast. I really, as much as people probably wouldn't expect me to, want Charlotte to face Detroit.
No.
That series is going to go to 6 minimum. It's going to be a bloodbath.
No,
These two hate each other, Jesse.
So why would we do that?
Hate each other. Buddy, you want good entertainment?
Yes.
Then that's why.
No. Listen, see, you're looking at it.
You said yes. That's why.
No, you're looking at it through this goofy ass lens. Because hear me out.
Lens,
I'm gonna tell you why it's
I
goofy.
want people to watch the playoffs. I don't want them to watch a bunch of San Antonio versus Portland series.
Listen, the views would be good because these teams hate each other.
Yes,
But
very good. Probably the most watched.
Stop talking. It's gonna be most watched after we have a player who's being investigated for a dirty play doing that to one of our guys, and then we got Mr. Hothead who's going to get himself suspended.
He doesn't play anyway in the playoffs. We're fine.
Stewart.
Doesn't play in the playoffs anyway. He didn't have a single minute last year. It's fine.
He's hurt.
He's literally just there to fight. He didn't
because
play
he was injured, not because he was there to fight.
No, he was fine the last 3 games. He was healthy, scratch, on the bench. And you know who got the minutes? Paul Reed.
They literally said
He was
that
fine.
he could not play.
He was fine.
This is
He's
your
going to
opinion.
be
You
our
have nothing to
goon.
back this up.
He's going to be our goon. He's not going to play. We have Paul Reed, and we have Jalen Duren. And you know what? If there's a fight, send him out because he's not getting a lot of minutes anyway. Sorry, I want to be entertained.
Send him out?
Send him out. Release the dogs.
Yeah, see, I want a Pistons Charlotte series, but I don't want any of that to happen.
No.
Okay, see, and I'm being
I'm
dramatic,
here
but
for the Pistons Philly. Or
yeah, of
Pistons.
course you are, because everyone wants to save series.
Fucking we'll
No,
smack.
Let's have a
listen.
little fun.
You want to know what's
Smack Philly.
the most dangerous series isn't the Hornets.
No,
most
exactly. It's
dangerous
Miami. It's
series-
Orlando. Orlando's the most dangerous
Orlando.
one.
Orlando is 100%. That's okay. So then
I don't want
let's take
Orlando.
Let's take a Charlotte series with great ratings and less worry about us losing.
Let Orlando and Boston go at it.
I have zero worries about losing to the Hornets.
Okay, then.
I just
Exactly.
don't
Okay,
want.
then what's the
I
problem?
don't want the boys to end up injured because they're playing this team that knows how to piss them off.
Look.
They get under
the
their skin and they're gonna
NBA
act up.
If Tyler was here, here's what he would say. I promise you. He would say, the NBA is scripted. There's a conspiracy theory, blah, 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 blah. And if Adam Silver really is scripting this shit, he, for ratings, will make Charlotte end up versus Detroit in round 1. That's all I have to say. So, 100%. All right. We are going to preview the series, obviously, that we need to preview. But we do have 2 more play-in games that I don't really even know if we should talk about because we'll just
We don't know who they're going to end up playing. So.
Exactly. So we'll talk about the series that we know we can talk about because I know we have at least 6 to 8 of those.
Oh, I can tell. I know who's winning. If you want to talk about the series,
and they start on Saturday. So yeah, but then if you're wrong, then the whole picks are fucked up. So then we're cooked. But you don't know that.
Yes, I do.
You don't.
I do.
Now we have to do a clown bet because you have to be right.
A clown bet?
Yes, and yes, we have to do a clown bet because you know you're right.
Okay.
So if you don't go 2 for 2 on these 2 games, you got to do the clown. If you go 2 for 2, I'll be the clown next pod. Okay, fair. All right. Jesse is going to tell you guys who will win these play-in games. We have the Orlando Magic taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Sixers are favored by 1.5. Orlando was winning that game. And then at 10 o'clock, you have Stephen Curry and friends going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Clippers are favored -5.5 points.
Clippers, BTA.
Yeah. I agree with you on the Clippers. I think the other one could be either one, but it's Curry and friends. So, yeah. All right. Saturday, for sure. We are kicking things off with the number 5 seed Toronto Raptors taking on the number 4 seed Cleveland. Who do you guys have winning the series and in how many games?
I'm going to take Cleveland in 5.
Okay.
Cleveland at 4.
So we'll go 4? Really? Not going to give them Toronto 1?
Oh, I do not believe that team is even in the position they are in. I'm not taking them to win a game. James Harden.
I think they can steal one.
James Harden and them boys finna work that. 4 games straight.
Donovan Mitchell, hurt. Evan Mobley, hurt. Jared Allen, hurt. James Harden, game time decision. He'll probably end up hurt. I'm going to take the Raptors.
If you think any of them are missing a playoff game, you're goofy.
They're not playing healthy in these playoff games. I don't trust that.
They're all day-to-day, so
That
makes me think they're going to play. I mean, their entire starting lineup
They're
is
just
day-to-day.
resting. It's the NBA.
Give me Toronto in 6.
Winning the series?
Wow.
I'll wear a clown for the rest of pods until somebody else loses a clown.
No, because every year Cleveland comes in at a 1, a 2, or a 3 in the East, and I don't trust them, and they fucking blow it by round 2. I'm not having them come out of round 1 this time. This is my big upset, even though it's a 5 versus 4, which isn't really that big, but still.
Well, caliber of team wise, yeah, it's a pretty big upset.
Yeah.
You look
just
at
because
you look
in
at
the
these
East, there's a big
rosters.
drop-off.
You look at these rosters compared to each other. No planet does Toronto win this.
Yeah, I'm tired of as Cleveland with the last roster they've had these last couple years. Have they made it to an Eastern Conference Finals? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Who?
Cleveland?
Yeah.
Well,
no.
Not since Braun left. No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm done, and I'm done. So give me Toronto.
It's the first round.
I'm not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm done.
Hey,
giving them the grace
Jesse,
of
let
them
him have his
beating a
Toronto
bad
pick.
team
He's
and then
gonna
getting
be.
smacked. No, they're getting smacked early. Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes, quickly, boom, boom, boom.
Hey,
Grady
I'm not
Dick,
gonna
he's still
lie.
on the team.
Who?
Grady Dick, he's still on the team.
Yep.
He'll hit a couple threes. Yeah. I think it's crazy, but I don't think it's as crazy as some upsets I could say compared to these other series. I know it's a 5v4. I know there's a drop off in the standings, but I don't think it's as crazy as it could be if I were to say, like, I have the Spurs losing. All right. So you got 5 from Jesse, or no, sorry, 4 from Jesse, 5 from Jake, and then I got Toronto in 6. They obviously have the cap.
Actually, honestly, Cleveland is garbage. Give me a Cleveland. You're right.
Thank you, bro.
You're right. Cleveland do be choking on some BS.
That's all they do. I'm tired. It's the same squad.
It won't go to 7, but it will go to 6. I still got Cleveland.
And they added what? A 38-year-old Harden? Sorry, but no. Thank you, Jesse. All right, next series. We have. Ooh, I didn't even realize that they were playing. This is nice. Number 6 seed Minnesota and Ant-Man taking on number 3 Denver and Jokic. Should be another
This is a tough one.
Watch.
So, saw something today that showed the last time the Nuggets, I can't remember, it was like a poll system or whatever. They polled that the Nuggets were going to lose in a 10-0 poll to the Lakers when the Nuggets played the Lakers. Nuggets ended up winning.
Yeah.
And they're saying 12-0 poll towards Minnesota's favor this time. The Nuggets have been on an absolute fucking tear to end this season. I think they've lost 1 game in the last month, 2 games maybe. I mean, they've had a crazy
won,
end.
11 in a row.
Yeah. So as much as my heart wants to say Minnesota in 7, I'm going to say Nuggets in 6.
And do you know why I am going to agree with you and piggyback off that, Jake? It is not just the fact that they finished the season red hot. They beat, in the last 2 weeks, all by 10 points or more, Boston, San Antonio, Trailblazers, the Thunder, then the Spurs again. They have beaten very good teams to end the season as well. Yeah, I think they're one of the hottest teams coming into the playoffs. I think that Anthony Edwards, honestly, is a very unlucky player because even though he every year feels like he has to go through like the Avengers gauntlet of people if he wants to get a ring, he now has to go up against, of course, what is one of the hottest teams in the league with an MVP favorite as well. So yeah,
with Denver having home court, yeah,
I have Nuggets in 6 as well.
Jesse,
You're playing the Wolves, right?
Yep.
Correct. I know what you want to do. I just don't know if you're going to do it.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Get the brooms out.
I
ain't gonna lie.
Now where I thought you were going.
I ain't gonna lie. They about to disrespect them because they can't do nothing with Jokic. Absolutely nothing.
There really isn't much you can do. Yeah.
Like Gobert's not the job.
No. Damn right he isn't.
And McDaniels is injured, isn't he?
Yeah, but they say he's out till the 21st, so he technically only be out a game.
Yeah, that's the game they needed. To get one out is the first one. You got to steal one away.
You got Nuggets in 4.
I should respect AE and do 5.
But
bro, Minnesota took them to 7 games last time they played.
I know.
I should just say
I know, but also you got to remember last year, in the last 3-4 years of basketball, is probably the worst Nuggets team that they've had, which is saying something considering how good they still fucking were. Yeah, So
God,
3 of the
dumb
Nuggets. Jesse,
player.
are you locking in that 4 or 5?
It's got to be 5.
Okay. A little bit more respect from Jesse. Game number 3. We got the Atlanta Hawks at a 6 seed taking on the number 3 seed New York Knicks.
What felt like such a great rivalry when Trae Young was there. It just doesn't feel the same with Trae Young not in Atlanta, rivalry-wise.
Oh, 100%. That takes. I mean, it's a lot different story when your most hated player goes from Trae Young to Jalen Johnson.
You better,
Yeah.
I mean, a little bit of a
you
drop off.
better
Yes.
stop it. Don't talk about him.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm not saying basketball wise he's not bad, but at least star power wise, not a lot of people are talking about Jalen Johnson.
Listen, because they
Outside
don't
of
know.
Atlanta.
They
I'm
ignorant.
sorry.
They ignorant.
I'm
They
sorry.
are fools. They don't know better, and that's okay. But Jalen Johnson is like that.
All right, let's not. No, we don't start with Jesse.
Okay.
Jesse,
I'm glad you do that to
Yes,
interrupt
Jesse.
Nick, my bad. Give me these bum-ass Knicks being exploded. This team's going to get ripped apart because they're going to get walked by the Atlanta Hawks, and it's not even going to take them 7.
I hope you're
They're
so
gonna
right.
do it
I
in
hope you're
6.
so right.
They're going to do it in 6. They're going to disrespect the Knicks. I'm telling you. In their house, send them home. You don't
I
even got to get
I
on
so
the
hope
plane.
you're right. I so hope you're right. Oh, it'd be a great late
why?
birthday gift.
Because the Hawks are playing with house money, and those cats just want to play ball.
all right, here's my thing. I cannot feel the way that I feel about Cleveland and sit here and lie and say that I wouldn't have a similar feeling with the Knicks. So I am in support of what you're saying. I think Atlanta, weirdly enough, after this Trae Young trade, has been playing much better basketball than they were the first half of the year. And I know that if the
100%.
Knicks get a 2-0 lead at home, it's GG's. But if we walk out of there 1-1, I like Atlanta's odds. I am going to take this to be my first series to go 7, which I know puts Atlanta back in MSG for Game 7. But let's keep that Atlanta villain arc story. It doesn't have to be Trae, but God, do they hate the Hawks. Let's go ATL in 7.
Wow. I did not expect me to be on the other end of this. I hope you're both right. Let me
Nick
preface that. Don't feel strongly about the Knicks, especially as a Piston fan.
Boo.
But I mean, if the Hawks want a shot at winning this series, they're going to need their number 1 overall pick from 2 years ago to start playing like a number 1 overall pick. I mean,
Also, for the 40 people that are in here, drop who y'all got in these playoffs.
Who are you talking about?
who was the Hawks number 1 pick a couple years ago? The French guy.
Rochester,
Yeah. I didn't want to.
Oh, no, this is Nakeem Alexander and Jalen Johnson team.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm saying if they want to beat the Knicks, they're
Yes,
going to need
it
their
is.
number 1 overall pick to play like the number 1 overall pick.
Really, this is just Jalen Johnson, dude. I'm sorry.
Nah.
So that being said, give me the Knicks in 6.
Knicks in 6. A sad Knicks in 6.
Yeah,
Doesn't want
that's not a
to.
happy one.
Doesn't want to, but he feels like he has.
Yeah, the issue is they big, but
The Knicks have have depth compared to the Hawks, and they have playoff experience, which has shown to be important this time of year.
here,
All right.
Jonathan
Next.
Kuminga, playoff experience.
Next series,
Shut up.
you know me. You know me if you watch this podcast, obviously.
There's absolutely no way you're gonna sit here and tell me he's winning this series. There's no way.
You talking Dylan Freeze?
He froze. It's a bull.
Wait,
My shit just like refreshed and then kicked me out. The fuck? I don't know what just happened. Then there was 2 of me. Anyways, what I was gonna say is the series that I'm obviously most looking forward to, other than the Pistons series, is LeBron, because it's LeBron taking on KD. So we got the 5 seed Houston, the 4 seed Lakers. We got Luka and LeBron taking on Jalen Green and Kevin Durant.
Luka.
Yeah, Luka plays in the Lakers. Yeah.
Luka. He gone. He won't be back.
Oh, he's out.
He's out. It's LeBron alone. No Reeves, no Luka, no centers. It's LeBron.
What's up,
Why do
Eric?
they always do this to him? It's not fair.
My boy gonna have to play like he on Cleveland
Yeah, he's gonna have to play like
first time.
and the second time. What do you mean?
Not like
Hey,
that. You want to know why?
hey,
Because when
no,
Bron in
'cause
that
he still
pregame
want a ring.
interview a couple of days ago was like, I might have to go back to that Cleveland way, and then he came out and he carried, and the boys got that dub. Maybe
You're asking a 41-year-old man.
maybe maybe if lightning can strike twice, why can't it strike?
Because this is a different lightning. This lightning don't move.
Yeah, Dylan. As much as I'd like to be on your side here, I think the Lakers are cooked.
Listen, if the Lakers beat the Rockets in a series, this isn't like Bron's top 5 achievements.
I mean, that's a pretty
Okay,
solid.
so Jackson Hayes is
Rocket
gonna play.
team.
I have the report. It's just Luka and Austin Reeves are out at least until May 1st.
So
You ain't making it to May.
they're gonna have that's like the end of the second round, if not like the start of the third round, if they make it that far.
Well, Houston doesn't have Fred VanVleet and Steven Adams.
They haven't had them all year, so
I know. Fuck!
all right, go ahead, Dylan. What's your pick, man? What's this series gonna look like?
Thank God the Pistons are in the playoffs this year, so I don't have to just ride the Lakers like I do every year. There's no point. I love you, Bron, but damn it, man. Oh man. I think I'm gonna get one.
4-1 the Rockets.
I think I'm gonna get one. Bron, happiness, putting up crazy numbers, gets a home win, and they fucking lose in 5. Oh,
Listen.
Damn it.
Taking Rockets in 5, is that what you're doing?
Taking Rockets in 6 because I love LeBron James.
You know what? It's fine. I'll do it. I'll say it. I don't care. It's fine. It'll take 7,
I hope it does.
and you're gonna see.
But don't say it will take 7, because if we get to 7,
I'm here for my scripters. All right? I'm here for my scripters. We're gonna see a game 7 where LeBron James does what he has to do. And the guy with about 15, 17 clutch points was the guy everybody called the bum. Bronny James Jr. And now we got a conversation.
Stop it right now.
We got a game 7 kickoff with Bronny turning into a role player with the absence of the guards.
Yeah, so from what I'm gathering here, Game 7, LeBron cooking this series, plus Bronny's 15 to 17 points that he's averaging, plus role player equals, Bronny becomes the next GOAT. I'm really liking what I'm hearing over here. I'm going to change my pick to Lakers in 7. Thanks, Jesse.
I got you. Or it'll be the unlikely hero that was supposed to be traded, Dalton Connect. But I like Bronny.
I have been convinced.
That didn't take much.
No, it did.
You were itching for.
I needed one Laker argument, and I got one, and I'm in.
Hey, at the end of the day,
Bron and Bronny. Those are like trigger words for me.
Houston has the better team right now, but like,
What are we doing right now?
You got Eric over here talking about some. It's a wrap for the Lakers and LeBron's career. Hey, Eric, you know what? You said that last year, and he's still here. His career is still fucking alive. So isn't that crazy? Because you're gonna say that, and then you know what? He's gonna come back next year. Because you want to know why? He's gonna want to play with his other kid after he's done with Arizona. So guess what? He ain't going nowhere. And maybe that's for good. Maybe that's for bad. But he ain't leaving. I'll tell you that.
you're gonna need Jackson Hayes 7-foot ass to stop playing like him.
What's up with Ayton? Is DeAndre Ayton not playing?
I don't care. He's soft. We've
I
seen.
know
what
he's
he
soft,
does.
but he's their center.
So is Jackson.
But Jackson's okay. Yeah, yes, but
And I need Jackson to get out there and be better than Aiden because he can be.
okay, Jake, your pick for this series.
It's Houston in like 5, maybe even the Bruins.
I mean, he's looking at us like we just said some fucking outlandish shit. So I
He
would
might
be
pull the
shocked if he
Bruins
didn't
I'm
take Houston.
definitely not pulling the brooms out on this one, but I'm definitely going to take Houston in 5. Maybe I'm being a little harsh, but I feel like
Okay,
I
I am honest enough to admit if I didn't have a fucking hard on for LeBron, that would probably be my pick, Jake. But I am blinded by the glaze. I
know.
I am open about it.
Well, if Luke he froze again.
No,
he didn't freeze. He was just
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
But yeah, if Luka and Reeves are playing, it's a totally different story. I mean, this goes 7 games, 6 games for the Lakers. I mean, but a key part of that team that's brought them as far as they have this year is not there. And
Okay.
as old as LeBron is, he cannot carry a team like he did in his 20s.
I understand your argument.
Okay. Yeah.
You're probably
Yeah,
right.
we get it. We get it. All right. You're talking about the obvious choice here. Everybody knows how Houston would dust them, but I'm gonna give it to you guys like this. All right.
No, Eric, I won't. I won't lay off the cooler.
He drinks it every chance he can, even in his sleep.
I fucking
Clippers are gonna play this. The Clippers are gonna play the Suns. The Clippers are gonna win. The Clippers are gonna go to OKC and they're gonna get 4-2, 4-1. The Hornets are gonna play. I'm changing my vote. The Hornets are gonna play the Magic, but the Hornets are gonna win, and Dylan's gonna get what he wants.
Thank you.
While Boston is going to be playing the 76ers.
Yep. That's how I see it happening.
And then Boston will do like 4-2, 4-1.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of 6-6.
The only other series that we can technically, like the last one we talk about because it is like official, is does anyone have Portland winning more than 1 game against the Spurs?
No, that might be the one I pull the broomsticks out on.
I'm leaning that way.
Yeah, I don't think Danny's going to be able to. We're talking about a 3 blocks per game guy.
Yeah, so I'm just going to put Spurs sweep for all 3. All right, that's all that we can currently talk about for what's going to happen. Obviously, we're playing tonight, and then next week we'll see where we're at. All right, that's basketball. Let's get into baseball. Dun-dun-dun. Could have made it ESPN, changed it up at the end. Why? Copyright reasons. Right.
George Springer at the plate. He's in a position to tie the game up and possibly send this Blue Jays crowd into a frenzy. High fly ball, left field, Arozarena watches it go! George MVP. Fly ball to right field, number 60!
Nolan Shawano, left-handed hitter, fly ball left center. Denzel going back, nearing the track, at the track, right to the wall, leaping, climbing the wall. Did he catch it?
Miguel Rojas. Drilled to left field and deep, and gone! No way!
All right. Back into the world of baseball. We got a couple of the young guys getting some money. Starting off in Pittsburgh, 19-year-old Connor Griffin, number 1 prospect, gets the call up. And not only does he get the call up at short for the Pirates, he, a couple days later, gets a 9-year, $140 million extension with the Pirates.
Yeah, he's got the sauce.
And then on top of that, 5 days later, another youngster, literally this I think was in the last maybe 48 hours, Kevin McGonigal got an 8-year, $150 million extension with the Tigers after, as of right now, currently being the Rookie of the Year favorite. So, know it's only 2-3 weeks in. A couple young guys, a couple huge extensions.
Love it for both teams, especially the Tigers as our as our hometown team. Love to see us locking up somebody who we all view as someone who will be a all-star player in this league in the future.
Yep.
And for the Pirates, I don't know much about the guy they signed, but he's off to a hot start this year. And for a team that's kind of been in a similar position that we've been in the last few years outside of the playoff races, it's smart on their end. Lock just like we did. You lock up a young star who their fans expect to be good for the next few years. So, especially if it's a bat who's producing, which is what a lot of struggling teams lack. They might have good bullpens, but your bullpen will only take you so far.
Exactly, and yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. Love the McGonigal move, obviously more because we've been watching him like every day. He's played 17 games, and in those 17 games, I think we've loved everything we've seen from him so far, whether it be in the field, whether it be using his bat. So yeah, well deserved. 8 years, $150 million. Obviously, everybody has that concern where you don't want it to be a Field Badu situation where he just has a really stellar hot start and then things get bad, but I have a lot more potential considering Field Badu was 22, 23, and how was McGonigal, 19?
21.
Okay.
21.
Yeah. I guess that kind of fucked my whole point up. Anyways, let's move on to the next thing. Last week, we talked about the fight between Jorge Soler and Lopez. Ronaldo Lopez. Sorry, I had to remember which one it was. With the whole bat and everything. So Jorge Soler appealed his suspension, hit a home run in 3 straight games, including a back-to-back-to-back in the first inning against the Yankees. Then got his suspension reduced to only 4 games. So the 3 games he would have been suspended, he homered in all 3, and then asked to now sit 4.
Hey, get the most out of it while you can, I guess, right?
I think that's pretty amazing and probably one of the best parts of the deal he could have got. And Lopez also actually got a good part of the deal because he got his change from a 7-game to a 5-game suspension. But the way the rotation worked, because they were going to have a bullpen day, he was still able to make his next scheduled start. So
nice. Okay, so didn't really mess up their.
Lopez got to make his next start, and Soler got to hit 3 homers and not miss those 3 games. So hey, you're getting more fights in baseball. Good things might happen.
I always thought suspending pitchers was stupid, especially when you do it like that. It's like, all right, you're suspended for 5 games. So, like 5 games that I'm supposed to play? No, just the next 5 games. Oh, okay. I wasn't going to play anyway.
That would be like 30, 35 games if you did it like that. So
that's what I mean. Like, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next thing. I don't know if you saw this, Jesse. I know you follow the Orioles pretty heavily, but I don't know if you saw this. There was a foul ball to the face Monday night to the Orioles manager, Craig Elbernaz, and says that he had at least 7 fractures in his cheek, a broken jaw, and he must eat nothing but baby food for the next 6 weeks. In the interview, he said, "I feel good, actually, considering everything."
Damn.
Yeah.
Those are not the words I'd be saying if that happened to me. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, 7 fractures, a broken jaw, and nothing but baby food for 6 weeks for the Orioles manager.
Screw that. Put me on a smoothie
All
diet.
I can hope is that the team does not go on a downslope or something like that, because this is the type of shit to make a man depressed. The team starts playing bad. He's eating baby food. It's going to be bad. So, Baltimore.
The aftermath. I saw them get hit, but they hit it on. They didn't show it on camera. They just show him walking into the dugout right away to go get looked at.
Yeah, and then the press conference. He didn't look that fucked up, but obviously he was talking like this, so you knew.
Yeah, his jaw was probably wired shut, and
he didn't look like Chris Draper, but he was talking like him. If you get that reference.
Yeah.
Okay. Next piece of news. Don't know if you guys saw this, but this I thought was just unbelievable. So, the Yankees were playing in a baseball game against the Tampa Bay Rays, and there was a walk-off scenario where there was the bases loaded, 1 out. Jazz Chisholm, who plays second base on the Yankees, had a ground ball fielded to him, bobbled it. Instead of making the throw back to first or tagging the runner, he just kind of held on, fumbled the ball, and then threw it towards home. After the game, in his post-game interview, Jesse, I don't know if you saw this. I'm just going to read you what Jazz Chisholm said, okay? I was really going to try to tag the runner and just throw it to first, but I don't know what the rule is. If I went to first base and threw it back to second, is it still an out? Is that still a double play? I don't know. Does it not count as an RBI? Trent Grisham, walking by, said, no, they'll score. They'll get there before the tag occurs at second. Jazz replied and said, oh, well, what I was trying to do in my mind probably wouldn't have worked anyway. Just not sure what the rule is.
You've played baseball a long time.
Mm-hmm. You're an all-star. Some would say you were
Not anymore.
at the top of the league in your position.
That just sounds like someone who's trying to cover his
And of
ass.
course, this is the face he's making while he's saying this. Just utter confusion of what the rule was. And his teammate walked by and was like, nah, bro, like, this is what it is. And he goes, oh, well, whatever I was going to do, that shit wasn't even going to work anyway. Can somebody go cover his mic? Somebody really halfway through should have said, stop talking, Jazz.
Yeah, that sounds like someone who's just trying to save his ass. You know, he messed up, made an error, it cost him the game, and now he's like, "Oh, I didn't know."
You
Sorry.
guys have seen enough sports. You guys, not just baseball. You guys have seen enough sports replays to know you make the mistake after you say, "I feel like shit. That one's on me," and you move on. The last thing you say is, "Well, I don't really know what the rule is." For what? How to get double play?
How do you make it to the major leagues and not know baseball?
That if you throw it to first base, if he can still throw it to second? Yes, he just has to tag him. I learned that in Little League. What? I just thought that was one of the most blasphemous statements from somebody that's not like a McGonagall who just made it to the majors, even though you'd still be on his neck. It's a 6-7 year veteran like Jazz Chisholm, who's an all-star, who...
Even if you are a rookie in the league, like you just said, they teach that shit in Little League.
Yeah, I learned that.
I don't care how long you're in the MLB. That's shit you know.
Yeah.
That when I was a wee lad, just a young whippersnapper, as the kids would say.
Here we go.
What? All I said was whippersnapper. That's it.
That was enough.
Literally all I was going to say. All right. I think I had one more. I'm just trying to find it here.
Was it the Angels-Yankees game the other night?
No, it was the Brewers. We talked about how in the beginning of the season they were 8-2, and hey, here come the Brewers. They might be red hot, but they're on a 7-game losing streak. A team that looked like they had a lot of contact, a lot of potential, a lot of pitching to start. We talked about them last week. Over that next week, in the last 8 games they played, they've lost 7 of them. And now they're going to the team that was...
What did I say last week?
8-1 to now 8-8.
What did I say last week? We are 14 games into a 160-game schedule.
Yes.
Teams are going to have their ups and downs. The Brewers will bounce back.
But also, that division, like I said last week, is going to be a fun division to watch. Because right now, you have the Cubs who are 8-9.
They're bouncing back a little bit.
And we all feel like they'll figure it out, right, Jesse? Even you who don't like the Cubs.
They'll figure it out. They'll get better. They'll get better. They're not going to be great, I don't think, but they'll get better.
The Brewers, I think we're going to see they're going to be a streaky team, obviously, based on this season is starting. Then you have the Cardinals, who had no business. They were projected to be the 5th place team. They are 10-8, and they are a half of game out of first place between the Reds and the Pirates. So this division right now, not only because of how close it is, everybody's 500 or better at the moment. So that's the one series that I'm keeping an eye on out of baseball. Normally it's the American League East, which I feel like you could still make the argument, but I don't know what's going on with Toronto, and Boston is not good this year. I feel like that's the division to watch this year. That's just me. Also, the Tigers are in a much, much better spot than they were on the last week's podcast when Tyler was freaking out. They're back
That Miami Marlins series helped us out big time.
That was a huge sweep. Tyler's literally, if you guys were wondering where he is currently at said Tigers game that I believe is starting now.
He told me.
Yeah, bottom of the second against Kansas City 0-0. Okay, so is there anything else in the world of baseball that you guys wanted to talk about?
Yeah, I wanted that Yankees-Angels game the other night. Did you guys see that? The home run derby in the Bronx?
Yeah, I talked about that when I said that Jorge Soler, that was the third
That's
game.
that game.
So it was
Judge. Well, there was another
Trout?
one. There was another night. I think the night before, Judge and Trout combined for 4 home runs.
Trout hit 2 home runs, and then the next day he hit the leadoff homer, and then Joe Adell.
And then Soler
went back to back in the first inning. It was it was like Eric said. It was Trout
versus Judge in that first game where that would.
Man, I tell you what, as someone whose fantasy team is 0-2, picking up Mike Trout this year was a real bright spot for me. He's looking like OG Trout. I'm like, oh shit, look at this.
Defending champ over here, 0-2 to start the fantasy season.
Yeah, I know. But you know what? The good thing is that I'm trying to do things differently this year. I'm trying not to pitch stream. I'm trying to win things the right way. Last year was like, let me get my ring so I can talk my shit. Now it's like, let's do things the right way. And then that guy who pitch streams, I think his name's Josh. Who always like is good in the regular season. He can go choke in playoffs again. So I'm not worried. I ain't worried. I'm more worried.
I currently have the Royals pitcher. Wait, who are we playing?
What do you mean?
Oh, we play the Red Sox. Oh wait, no, I'm on Saturday.
Who's we?
Tigers.
We are currently playing the Royals at home.
I have the Royals pitcher going against us tonight in fantasy.
That's Lugo?
Yeah.
All right. We got MLB picks, and then we'll get the hell out of here. So let's put those up on the screen. Jesse and Jake have each missed 1 pod, so they're now actually evened up with 2-1, 2-1. I'm 4-2. If you do the math, that's a 3-way tie for first. Tyler's in second.
On the bright side, me and Jesse will catch up to the amount of picks for Tyler this week.
Yes.
He's not here.
Correct. All right. Let's get it. Game number 1. A team who needs a win against a team who honestly also needs a win. 2 teams that are good teams at 500 that need W's. We got the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Milwaukee Brewers. Dylan Cease and Chad Patrick.
Say those again? My bad.
Dylan Cease with a 2.45 ERA. Chad Patrick with a 0.73 ERA.
I appreciate it, but I was really hoping for the team.
Brewers, Blue Jays.
Brewers and Cease, Patrick and the Brewers. Brewers and Blue Jays. Damn.
Got it. Thanks, Jake.
Got you.
Brewers are home if that matters to anyone.
Brewers.
Is that your pick, Jesse? Brewers?
Yeah.
Okay. Donnie, you know I'm riding Toronto, so it's going to be split when it comes to you.
I'm going to piggyback off Jesse. I'm going to pick the Brewers.
All right. I'll ride with my boys in Toronto. Not having the best start, but also last year, the first half of the year, they played like shit, and they made it to the World Series. So what do I know? All right. Game number 2. We got 2 teams at 9-8. Even enough. Texas Rangers and the soon-to-be Vegas Athletics. Kumar Rocker on the mound for Texas. JT Ginn on the mound for...
Neither of these pitchers are very good.
Yeah. Look, these teams are 9-8.
This is a toss-up, man.
Be an even game. I'm going to start this one. I will ride the Athletics.
I'm going to go with the Rangers on this one.
Split going to you, Jesse.
Yeah, I'm not taking the Rangers.
The Athletics. All right.
Brandon Nimmo's going to hit a 3-run homer.
Better hope.
Yeah. We just talked about it. They honestly have had a great series. Let's see who... Oh, no, they haven't played yet today. So that would be game number 4 of the series tomorrow. it will be the Angels and the Yankees.
Well, they don't have a pitcher for the Angels yet.
They don't have a pitcher for the Angels. No, the Angels, yeah, they do. It's a bullpen day.
Oh, okay. I
On
was gonna say,
CBS, it says BPD, which I'm assuming means bullpen day.
okay, probably.
Yeah.
It's a good assumption.
Yeah. I know this is going to be weird because, like, it's Max Fried against a bullpen day, and it's a team I hate. Dude, they're playing decent ball right now. It's wild I'm doing this, but I am taking the Angels to win. Mike Trout's playing good baseball again, and people around him are like, we'll try a little bit. I don't know how long that's going to last, because at some point the Angels will angel. But for at least right now, I'm going to take them to win.
Glad you know.
I know. Oh, we know. It is, at this point, a tradition on the pod where at some point we get a month of just ripping on them because they're in the dumps. All right. What do you guys got? Jake, you're thinking about it. I can tell. You've been rubbing your beard extra heavy.
Yeah, this one's tough. Angels, like you said, are actually playing decent to start the year, and the Yankees are supposed to be a powerhouse. Give me the Angels. You know, I'm not with you, Dylan. Give me the Angels.
Sweet. Jessica, what are you feeling?
Eric, go suck one.
What'd he say? Trout's not a beard. That's Peach Fuzzy's brother. Jesse, I'm sorry I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Angels.
Angels! Look at that.
This is where the Angels get flat.
An Angels sweep. Oh, cue the 10-0 Max Fried no-hitter right fucking now.
Max Fried's pitching, it'd be Raps. I'd be Yankees. That's sad. So I hope he's not.
No, that game that we played is Max Fried's the starter for the Yankees.
No. I'm telling you. I'm looking at the pitching matchup. It is BPD for the Angels versus Max Fried.
Oh no, it's Yankees.
Okay, so then it's 2-on-1. Yeah. That's what made me and Jake's pick so crazy because we're going against Fried and we're taking the Angels.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And also, you know who is really good against left-handed pitching? Mike Trout. All right.
I just hate the Yankees.
I kind of just got you out of a spite play with a couple big statistics with the Angels, and he's like, I'll do it. It was like me with the Lakers. He was looking for a reason, and I just kind of gave it to him. All right. Do you guys have anything in the world of sports, anything that's happening that you want to add before we get the hell out of here? Obviously, for those of you who are like, we didn't talk about hockey. Hockey playoffs don't start until next week, so obviously we'll do what we did for basketball next week.
And with the Red Wings being eliminated, we truly don't care about it. So,
we or you? Because some of us still like NHL playoffs a lot.
Okay, well, yeah, NHL playoffs are fun. Less interesting when the Red Wings aren't a part of it.
Yeah,
so.
it's just it's
been less interesting for a long time, then, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's extremely.
Is that what you're
Just
saying,
making
Jake?
sure we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Can't believe a couple bums thought we were gonna make it this year.
I did. I'll be that.
I did. I gave up hope like beginning of March.
That's a cap, but okay.
That is not cap at all.
It's a cap.
It's not.
I'll stand on it.
Roll the footage.
I got my face.
Okay, go ahead. Roll the footage of when we first talked about it at the beginning of March, and I said my panic meter is at like a 6 already.
Wasn't high enough.
Yeah.
Let's see. Eric gets it.
Decade.
All right. Yeah,
Get a different title.
Well, what do you want? What do you want us to do about it, Jesse? We can't change it.
I'm not hearing it. Get out there.
Lions, they've made the playoffs. Tigers, they've made the playoffs. And who's the last one? Help me.
Pistons,
they've made the playoffs. And at this point, if they wanted to make the playoffs,
they would.
They fucking could. They don't want to.
Nope.
It's a choice that they're making against us. And it's personal at this point. All right?
Yeah, might as well.
And Jake still came here with a damn Red Wings hoodie on, which is insane to me.
Yep. He's a clown.
Playoff team. You're lucky you're wearing that hat. Playoff team. Well, not last year, but the year before.
Playoff team.
Yeah. Take that sweater off, and I'll end the podcast.
No, it's cold down here, man. Yeah.
We don't want Jake to shiver, do we?
I might catch a.
Nobody gets a free striptease, okay? That is a paid subscription.
I see. Oh no, that is the jersey. I was about to say I see some black shirt there, but that's the jersey.
He said that. So cold. All right. That's it. Thank you guys for watching the podcast. We appreciate you guys. Check us out next week. We will see you guys here as we go over everything in the world of sports like we just did. NBA playoffs will be here. NHL playoffs are here. You guys know where we're at in the podcast world now. Where we have NBA and NHL playoffs just consuming our lives every single day. Get ready for it. Tyler's not going to let me talk about baseball ever. I love it. So, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you guys. Check us out at Ride the Tide 586 over on X, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, all platforms. We'll see you guys next week. That's the Fettuccine. That's the Wanderer. I'm McDilly. Have a good one.